High on Mount Hermon's icy peak, where Syria's clouds swallow the horizon, Israeli bulldozers are clawing back ground once held by Assad's troops. But while engines roar on the mountain, shockwaves are coming from Washington, after Donald Trump's dramatic meeting with former jihadist Ahmed Al-Sharaa. As world powers toy with Hermon's future, Israel is racing to fortify its grip before diplomacy rewrites the map overnight. Israeli forces are renovating two outposts, Metzuda and Mount Hermon, in the Syrian mountains. Bulldozers and engineering vehicles are now moving up the paved road leading to the 800-metre summit of Mount Hermon in Syria. The road, controlled until a year ago by troops loyal to Bashar Assad, has become a critical route for ongoing Israeli activity in the area. While Israel's political leadership does not expect this to be the last winter the IDF spends on the mountain, the recent historic meeting in Washington between President Donald Trump and former jihadist leader Ahmed Al-Sharaa has introduced new diplomatic uncertainty. Both Washington and Damascus may now be considering a different future for the mountain. According to reports, discreet contacts over recent months between representatives of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and envoys of the Al-Sharaa administration have yet to yield progress. The discussions aim to establish a new ceasefire agreement to replace the arrangement that was held between Israel and the Assad regime from 1974 until the fall of the Alawite government last year. The emerging framework is neither a normalization accord nor a peace treaty and does not reflect the Israeli aspiration of eating hummus in Damascus. However, the proposed ceasefire could still pose challenges for Israel if Trump decides to enforce it upon Netanyahu, echoing the ceasefire with Hamas that has left the group in control of Gaza. Security officials are pressing Netanyahu not to relinquish the Syrian summit of Mount Hermon, which they consider a strategic linchpin for northern security. From this vantage point, Israeli forces can monitor every vehicle entering key locations in the Golan region, including the headquarters of the 210th Division at Camp Nafah. The Syrian side of the mountain also offers effective surveillance of weapons smuggling routes from Syria to Lebanon, primarily to Hezbollah. Smuggling activity has increased sharply in recent months, but IDF Northern Command units stationed at the two Hermon outposts are conducting operations to disrupt and obstruct some of the movement. Across the Syrian Golan, the IDF currently maintains 8 outposts. Although relocatable, these positions include upgraded infrastructure that is continually improved by the Technology and Logistics Directorate to enhance operational effectiveness and living standards for deployed soldiers. The outposts lie a few kilometers inside Syria, among Hauran villages in the south that are home to roughly 70,000 residents. There have been no major clashes between Israeli soldiers and local inhabitants, apart from isolated incidents involving residents, many of whom were previously aligned with ISIS, refusing to surrender personal weapons.